What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video is asked about title, man. We back with another NBA player build video. And hey, bro, we got one of the most athletic forwards of all time, bro. We got Blake Griffin, bro. This is, I told y'all boys I was going to be doing a series for rookie Clippers Blake Griffin all the way up into Detroit Blake Griffin, where he turned into more of a shot creator, you know what I'm saying, playing out the post, pull up middies, dribbling more, getting ankles, you know what I'm saying, shooting threes, rather than just being a pick and roll lob threat, you know what I'm saying, that was on the Clippers. You feel me? I told y'all I was going to do a series. I know I didn't prolong. I really forgot about it for real. But this will be the template that I'm going to play off of and going to make. And with the caps, you know what I'm saying, we will be able to fully reach that rookie to enter the career Blake Griffin build. So yeah, but overall though, I feel like this is the best template for a Blake Griffin build. I done looked around. I feel like this right here is going to be the best throughout all seasons with 21 cap breakers in mind. But 12 or 13, I made sure that is all you need for the people that don't get a lot of caps. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we about to get straight into it. I'm not about to sit here and do too much talking. Let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do that, if you're new here, go ahead and stay here, hit that sub button, and get this video to 10 likes on the video. All that would be very appreciated. And yeah, let's get into it. So we're going power forward just for the fact that he was a power forward. But if you actually make this build like me, I'm going to make him a small forward because I do not want to be put at center on this build. I only want to play the 3 and the 4. So I'm going to make him a small forward when I actually spin bread on this build. And we're going 6'10", 233 on the way to actually get the nice little body type to look like, bro. For this build, I actually care about the body type. Normally I really don't, but for this one we're just gonna go 233, get a nice little body type with a 7'2" wingspan, even though he has a 6'11" wingspan. But yeah, man, that's it. Now let's go to move on to the physicals. Alright, bro, so far as physicals, speed, we gotta be as fast as possible. We just gonna max everything speed out. We maxing this out. You know what I'm saying? I have to be fast as possible at 6'10". I don't care about none of that. And then when it comes with strength, you know what I'm saying? On his 2K player card, bro had like a 94 some strength, right? That was OD. I couldn't rock with that. I couldn't do it. So we just went with an 83 just so we get that brick wall on silver. We do have the ability to get that the half if you want to. You know what I'm saying? We actually doing a pick and roll with CP. You know what I'm saying? One of my homies, I'm trying to get bro to make a CP build so I get that nice little gameplay out for y'all. But you know what I'm saying, I could get that the half to get that big body screens. We also going to get immovable enforcer, stuff like that on silver, as well with physical finisher will be on silver as well. And with caps and stuff like that, our post powerhouse and all that will be on gold. Strong handers will be on gold and all the other good stuff, right? So yeah, we just stay tuned for that. And then for vertical, we're gonna go to 80 on the vert just so we can get high vert, so we get some blocks, rebounds, and goal posterizer and all the other good stuff, right? But yeah, man, that's the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. Alright, bro, so far as finishing, we're gonna start out with post. Now for cap breaker wise, we're going to go with a 60, and then for our second set for like 10, you know what I'm saying, we're going to put that here so we can get our 87 post, which I'll see all of that when the cap breaker screen show up at the end of this video. But for our post is going to be at a 60. Standard dunk, we're going with a 90 on the standard dunk. Now I was contemplating on going 99 standard dunk, but I'm like, that's doing a little bit too much when I can just bash +2 rise up to legend with the season 40 reward +2. And when we will be specializing in finishing as well. So with that being said, we're gonna go with an 88 driving dunk and base model. We're gonna be adding +5 here, gold posterizer, and that specializing in finishing. We're gonna use our +2 to our posterizer to put that on legend as well. So we're gonna have legend rise up, we're gonna have legend posterizer as well. And then when it comes to layups, we're gonna go with an 80 on the lay just so we get physical finisher on the silver. Layup, mix, smash, and flip game and all that good stuff. We still get Bam Adebayo layup as well, so we could add that in the bag as well. And then close shot, we're really not going to trip on getting that badge to silver, that post paint prodigy. We're not gonna trip on it, but we could put it on there for that +1 that we get for finishing specialization. So if we want to, you know what I'm saying, use that, we definitely could. But yeah, man, pretty much though, this is all we're going to have for as finishing. Actually, now that I think about it, that +1 for the finish specialization, that's going to go to post up poise, so we get some post spins and stuff like that out of the post. that's gonna be on half. But yeah, now let's go to but yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on to the shooting. Alright, bro, so far as shooting on this build at base, well, it ain't even at base model. We're actually going to go all the way to an 85 mid-range. You know what I'm saying, to get the silver badges and all the other good stuff, right? Eventually I post faith, I will be on gold. But y'all know Detroit Blake, he was actually out there shooting many shot creating and all that good stuff. And then when it comes to the 3-pointer, you know what I'm saying, later on in his career, you know what I'm saying, bro was definitely able to shoot threes as well. So we can go rock out with that 78-3. Now later on, when y'all see the cap breaker screen, you will have the ability to get an 84-3. You know what I'm saying, around like after 15 caps, you would get that if you end up getting like 21 or whatever the case may be, 19, whatever. But 78-3, that's decent enough. Free throw, I believe I went with 80 something. I think if I'm wrong, I'll come back to it and change it. If you don't play fives, take the free throw off, add the points elsewhere. But this is pretty much what the shooting is. Now let's go to move on to the playmaking. Alright, bro, so for our playmaking, you can go anywhere from a 65 to a 75. But I'm going to rock out with a 75 just to get some decent pass animations, decent speed, and these 2 silver badges right here. And that's decent enough for me. As well with ball handle, we're going to go with a 75 as well, so we get some decent animation, strong handles on gold, and all of the playmaking badges on bronze. And yeah, man, we're going to definitely get some decent animations that'll be cool enough. Now, speed with ball. We're going to max this out at a 68 speed with ball. Now, I was thinking about +2 in this to get it to gold. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can have a little bit more fun there. If I don't want to use +2 on rise up. You know what I'm saying? If I don't be getting a lot of standing dunks, then there's no point in me doing that when I can have more fun and go gold lightning line, so we can move a little bit faster when I'm dribbling. You know, so that's just what I have in mind as well. But yeah, man, anything else right here, bro? As far as playmaking is what it is. Now let's go to move on to the defense. Alright, bro, so far as interior, we just gonna go to 70 on the interior. Blake, he was athletic, you know what I'm saying? He was out there getting hella blocks and shit like that. So I feel like 82 probably would have been better, but I had to sacrifice something, and we just went with a 70 interior. Hey, man, it is what it is. Perimeter, we're going to go with a 73 on the perimeter. Now, should this be this high? Probably not, but I'm not about to be out here with another build. I ain't got no build with 60 perimeter. I'm not making no builds this year with no 60 perimeter. That's just not happening. I'm only going 73 to 74. I'm not going no lower than this. So unless I can't get higher, you know. So we're just gonna rock out with this. Silver immovable forces is definitely gonna help on defense with your crew +1s or whatever the case may be for your tier 2. We definitely could put that on gold to help out with perimeter defense. Now steel, we're not going to touch the steel at all. Steals in this game is kind of bogus in the first place. And then when it comes with block, we're going to go with a 74 on the block just to get high flyer paper troll up on bronze. Also a tier 2 +1 badge. You could go silver high flyer denier or silver paper troller. And oh yeah, man, that's pretty much it right there as far as defense. Now let's go to move on to the rebounding. Alright, bro, so far as O board and D board, we're going to keep this balance, bro. O board, we're going to go with an 80. And the same thing, we're going to go with an 80 on the D board. And the rest of these points went to free throw at an 82. This completes the build. Silver box out, silver rebound chaser. And when I'm about to pop up this cap breaker screen, y'all will see that we will eventually have the choice to go 85 D board or 85 O board, depending on whatever we want to do, whatever game mode we play the most, and whatever helps the team. You know what I'm saying? We will be able to get gold box out beats off of either one of these. And we also do get the chance to get Crasher in our build name, which me personally, with the way the build name is right now, I'm not changing. So yeah, man, it is what it is. Now let's go ahead and pop up this cap breaker screen so y'all can see exactly what this look like. All right, we're gonna give a little rundown on where we're putting these caps. So boom, our first 5 is gonna go to driver dunk, 93 driver dunk. And for your second 5, this is optional. If you want to go 85 O board or D board to get your box out beast on gold, you can do that. Or if you want to spend your next 5 onto post control to get it to 87 and add a little bit more post game, you definitely can. But if you have 15, you're most definitely going to have 5 on the post and 5 on O board or D board, whatever you like the most, whatever game mode you play the most. And yeah, there's just that on that. Now after that, the next 5, You know what I'm saying? You can go two ways with this. You can put 3 onto the 3 to get you an 84 3. 1 on the ball handle and 1 on the strength, so you can get your strong handles on half as well. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. Or if you want your half high fly denier on silver, you can add 4 to the block, and then probably put 1 more point to the 3-point or something just to get like 83. But yeah, other than that, so that's where the cap's going. Alright, y'all boys, if you're going to get 13 into a cap burgers, y'all already know where to put those. If you're going to get 21, then you know where to put the rest of them at for the rest of the seasons if you keep this build throughout all the seasons. You know, but yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into these shades. But we got AD in the shades, John Collins, and Bam Adebayo. Not sure why I couldn't get Blake in the shades. Could have substitute fucking John Collins for Blake, since, you know what I'm saying, they're on the Clippers. But John Collins and Blake, they damn near play the same. Bam Adebayo, AD, all them decent shades, you know what I'm saying. And as far as the build name, rim wrecking mid-range slasher. If that isn't Blake Griffin all in one, you know what I'm saying? Like that is Blake. You know what I'm saying? From the rookie Blake, rim wrecking, just being a slasher, you know what I'm saying? And then Philly, I mean not Philly, Detroit, you know what I'm saying, in the mid-range area. You know what I'm saying? A decent little build, bro. Decent little build. You know what I'm saying? If y'all rocking with it, let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed anything about this video as well, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And man, I'm out of here. But before I go ahead and turn out post notifications on, so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream. Also get your boy to 4,000 subs. That'd be very appreciated. And other than that, I'm out of here, man. Catch y'all boys in the next video.